Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1500, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Which artist created the appearance of Babar the elephant? Jan de Bernhoft. What keeps the Earth's atmosphere from leaving the planet? Gravity. What country's declaration of war triggered the start of World War I? Answer. After Bosnian Serb Gavrilo Princip assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand, Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia in July 1914. What color are the $1 bills in a standard game of Monopoly? White. In the Vampire Chronicles series of novels, what was Lestat's last name? De Liancourt. What's the appropriate stage name of musician Richard Melville Hall? Moby. What is a clarsack? A Gaelic harp. What is the largest country in Africa in terms of land size? Algeria. What book won Frank McCourt a Pulitzer Prize in 1997? Angela's Ashes. What year was the film The Fly, starring Jeff Goldblum, released in theaters? 1986. What major mistake did the Allies make in preparing to defend against Germany's attack on France? Answer. They misinterpreted where the main invasion would take place. What is the nickname for Alaska? The Last Frontier. What year did Agatha Christie publish the novel Sparkling Cyanide? 1945. What is the real first name of rock star Prince? Prince. Kelsey Grammer sings and plays the theme song for which TV show? Frasier. Who founded eBay in 1995? Pierre Omidyar. What plastic often has its name shortened to PS? Polystyrene. What CEO bounced back after being fired by Henry Ford Sigget in 1978? Lee Iacocca. What geometric shape is found on the base pale ale bottle? Triangle. In what city would you find the most famous street named Nathan Road? Hong Kong. What is the study of the atmosphere called? Meteorology. In which city does the film Home Alone take place? Chicago. Plymouth is the capital of what territory? Montserrat. Which member of British royal family has the extra Christian names Anthony Richard Lewis? Prince Edward. In 2002, Sony ended production of its recorders using what doomed video standard? Betamax. Which is the only Shakespeare play with the name of an English town in the title? The Merry Wives of Windsor. What are the 4 stages of cell mitosis? Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. What was the real first name of David Soles Hutch on Starsky and Hutch? Ken? What do you call a spiritual ceremony in which there is a deliberate attempt to contact the spirit of a deceased person? Shants. What river flows through Utah's Glen Canyon? Colorado River. Thomas Harris created what character? Hannibal Lecter. What pop star's fans are famed for wearing grass skirts and doing the fin dance at shows? Jimmy Buffett's. What year was astronaut Neil Armstrong born? 1930. What extreme sport is forbidden by law in Louisiana? To try and wrestle a bear. What are the 3 time periods of the dinosaurs? Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. What former Little House on the Prairie star served 2 consecutive terms as president of the Screen Actors Guild? Melissa Gilbert. What author created the character of Tom Sawyer? Mark Twain. Which electronic component can be classified as NPN or PNP? Transistor. During World War II, the U.S. declared war against which countries? Answer: Japan, Germany, Italy, Bulgaria, Hungary, and Romania. What name is usually given to Quasimodo, who features in a French novel first published in 1831? The Hunchback of Notre Dame. What is the name of Futurama's first episode aired in 1999? Space Pilot 3000. Whose street name during his days as a juvenile delinquent was Detroit Red. Malcolm X. Which main character dies in the 2014 movie The Amazing Spider-Man 2? Gwen Stacy? Where was Christmas first celebrated? Rome. It was first celebrated in 336 AD. Hera is the goddess of what? Women and marriage. What famous liquor is made in a place where selling alcohol is illegal? Jack Daniel's whiskey. What is banned in Ray Bradbury's novel Fahrenheit 451? Books. Who did Agent John Drake work for in Secret Agent? NATO. What Crayola color became midnight blue in 1958? Prussian blue. Who considered founding a utopian art colony at Arles in France prior to his suicide? Vincent van Gogh. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.